Hello and welcome to another 5-minute webinar. I'm your host, Adam Jolly. Please be sure to tweet your questions and comments to hashtag 5minutes. Our presenter today is Justin Choi. Justin, what is your big idea?
The big idea is you could create, you're using beatboxing as you're using your mouth to create sounds like like a drum machine. And you're basically using it as, it's basically like singing. It's an instrument. And, with this you could perform, entertain people. It gives you a good sense of rhythm. It's just overall a very good skill set to have. So what's beatboxing? Beatboxing is a vocal percussion. You use your mouth, your throat, your tongue, anything around your mouth, to mimic drum machines. And beatboxing, it comes from the first generations of drum machines, and they were called beatboxes. So because people started mimicking it, it was called human beatbox, and now called beatboxing. Now, where beatboxing was back in the past and where it's now, it's very different. So much artist has contributed so many techniques, and stringing them together just creates a whole new type of beatbox than what it was and when it first started out. So where it started, some people may know Dougie Fresh, and he's kind of he said he's the first human beatboxed. And soon after, Razel, Scratch, a lot of people know Kenny Muhammad. Razel was famous for singing and beatboxing at the same time. He did If Your Mother Only Knew, and Scratch was vocal scratch, like vocal scratch that Kenny Muhammad stringed together. And soon after, with the internet, after it got established, humanbeatbox.com was created. And then that's where all the beatbox people started uploading beatbox tutorial to there, and allowed a lot of people to learn about beatboxing. So basically, beatbox, there's a fundamental to it. There's usually that's how they present it. That there's the bass, the hi-hat, and the snare, or it depends what's comfortable for you. There's an outward snare and an inward snare. Now, what that is with your breathing technique, you're going outward like, or if you're going inward, that's just a difference. Then there's other technique like crab scratch, wind scratch, or throat pick. Then you could string that together and you get something called the dubstep wobble, like that. Then when you put all this together, just practicing the fundamental alone, you go, you get something like that. Then you start adding when you start learning other techniques, and you start throwing those in there, and you go, then you string those together, make your own routine. That's when you go, and it's just there's no one way of doing beatbox. That's the great thing about it. You learn the fundamentals. That's just because it's essential for the drums. There's you got the bass, hi-hat, snare, and just that alone, you could create an amazing routine. It's just other techniques makes it way better than what it would be just with the fundamentals. That's what I like about beatboxing. There's no one way. It's an art. There's infinite potential to what you can do with beatboxing. That's why I've been doing it. That's why I was inspired to practice it. I've been doing it for 5 years, and there are many beatboxers out there that good and range of skills. Just there are people that are amazing, some people that are mediocre, but that's how it is. It gives you, beatboxing. It gives you, encouragement. It wells up like the courage because you have the skill set. Now you want to perform, and because that it's a great tool when you're in the social area. You're in a party or you're in some place, and you could use beatboxing as a tool. And through beatboxing, you can learn a sense of rhythm, and that really helps some people. You just naturally learn rhythm. Next, what can you do now? You could learn practice, then create your own new routine, and then you could show your skill off to people, perform on a stage maybe. And that's what beatboxing is all about. Thank you.
Excellent. Well, that's all we have for today. Again, please be sure to tweet your questions and comments to hashtag 5 minutes. Justin, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.